Robert White with Bob White Insurance Agency, also with the Jefferson County political activist, and I'm here with Richard Clark, candidate for mayor. So, Mr. Clark, if you would, tell us a little bit about yourself and why you're running for mayor.
I'm from St. Louis. First of all, my name is Richard Clark. I'm from St. Louis, Missouri. I grew up here in Illinois. I went to field school, some parts, and I also went to Rome Middle School. Later on, I went into the military when I got 20. I did 8.5 years in the Army. Been deployed to Iraq once. Combat veteran also. Also, I do a nonprofit for veterans. It's called You Can Save a Vet. So I work with a lot of veterans. It's all about taking care of our own people, pretty much. So, yes.
Huh. Well, thank you for your service, sir.
Thank you.
Okay. Why are you running for mayor?
Now, the reason why I'm running for mayor, because just like being in the military, it's selfless service. You know, it's all about community, and I want to help out the community, and I want to help out this town. So, I mean, I see the town needs to look for the future instead of going backwards. So, yes.
Okay. All right. So I gave you the questions up front, so let's go through these. We hear a lot about transparency. It seems communication is lacking when it comes to governing boards. What is your plan and commitment to ensure that any actions you propose is clearly communicated to the citizens of Mount Vernon?
Well, by passing out like newsletters, before we can have town hall meetings, pretty much just interacting with the citizens of town of Jefferson County. I mean, just communication is the key, because if you don't have communication, you lose your rapport with your citizens. So yes, that's pretty much I want to do, just interact, town meeting, pass out flyers and let them know, say, hey, come to the meeting if you want to voice your opinions.
Okay. What are your priorities when it comes to infrastructure?
Infrastructures, well, pretty much I want to bring a lot more businesses that we have here as pretty much as growth, bring more jobs here, like factories, if for sometimes tax breaks sometimes to our local business here so they can keep them here and staying strong, give and take. So that's pretty much what I want to do, bring more jobs here, factories, more restaurant, because everybody loves to eat. So just pretty much, be a family-orientated community, and let us grow from there, because you have other people going from O'Fallon, Marion, and all that stuff, and we're missing out the opportunity here. And Vernon is slowly dying, so we need to save it.
Okay. All right. So what would be your priorities when it comes to quality of life issues?
Quality of life. Well,
things like the aquatic zoo that they built here in the last few years.
Okay,
sidewalks, biking
yes.
paths.
Now, if on that note, I want to build like ice skating rink for in the wintertime here, so the kids could have, or teenagers could have fun in the wintertime. Also has something to do. Also bring a Chuck E. Cheese pizza here, so the kids, little babies, could have birthday parties there. I mean, just small little stuff like that. Boys to youth programs, to take them off the streets and get them into activities and having fun and stuff like that. So,
okay. Just to expand on that a little bit, ice skating rink. And one of the issues, and we'll get to that in a minute. So since you're talking about a skating rink, who would own and operate the ice skating rink?
It'd be run by the city, just like the pool is.
Okay. And with the finances that the city has, how would you propose to finance ice skating rink?
Well, I guess just like how we finance the pool, by raising taxes up just a little bit here in town, and then as soon as we build the ice skating rink, we might have, family fun night where you get in for free, so it gives back to the community. Like different months we have, specials or whatever. I mean, make it affordable for people to actually have fun. That's what it's all about. I mean, everything keeps rising and rising and rising. You can't hardly do anything with a small town like this, so why not have it affordable for the city of Mount Vernon people to have fun?
Okay. All right, there's much discussion about the amount of debt that the city has accrued in the past 8 years. Whether you agree with what the money has been spent on, what is your plan to ensure that this is paid back? Have you identified any other ways that this debt could be paid back sooner?
Well, we could actually fix it by seeing if we could get any tax breaks, by looking more in depth into what we have. If I actually could see the books, I mean, I could probably look at it, but I don't have everything right in front of me. So just winging it here, talk with legislators, say, hey, we need help. So pretty much just like loaning, hopefully could take our deficit out of, so we won't have to worry about firing our city workers or putting on temporary leave, because I'm all about work. So, I mean, I don't want to have to let nobody go over our financial crisis, So yes, it's all about securing someone's job security, so I'm always looking out for somebody else.
Okay. The Armory has become a hot topic as the state of Illinois has offered to put up $1.5 million into this facility if the city puts an additional $500,000 into it. What is your stance on this facility?
I mean, there's a lot of things you could do with this Armory. I mean, yes, it was owned by the United States Army National Guard. They got a new facility out there on the other side of town. But on this, I think we could turn it into a new police station. So we could keep it going, or there are a lot of things, or we could have gym, an auditorium. So there's a lot of things we could do this and remodel it instead of tearing it down because it's a historical building site. So yes, there's a lot of opportunities with that building also. So I'm not about tearing anything historic down. So yes, if it could be fixed, we will fix it.
Okay, very good. We hear a lot about growth, both in jobs and population. What is your plan for each and your priorities in addressing that?
Jobs, like I said again, going back with infrastructure, pretty much, I will go out there and sell our town to all the employers out there. Say, hey, we got hardworking workers here that wants to work, and we just need to sell our city. Because if we don't sell our city, every job is just going to pass by our town and go elsewhere, and our local people will have to go down to Indiana or go to St. Louis to work, and I don't want that. I want our workers to stay here. So yes, so keep our workers here and bring more jobs here.
Okay. All right, so the next question is, the city makes financial commitments to various entities. What are your commitments to the Jefferson County Development Corporation, Downtown Development, and the Convention and Tourism Department? Do you prefer public-private structure or strictly governmental structure?
It could be both sides could be good. I have no way on it. It could be a good thing, it could be bad. If we could just keep it like it is. It's kind of gray. Like I said, it's kind of gray. Because I don't talk too much of the private sector, so I know they always do good things. So, and government pretty much, they dictate somewhat, but it's a gray area for me. So,
okay. All right. Next would be, we hear a lot about unfunded pension liabilities, especially in the state of Illinois. With that in mind, we know that our own fire and police pensions are currently underfunded. What is your plan to address this issue if duly elected?
Well, again, former military, and I'm all about my law enforcement and firemen. So pretty much making sure they get well taken care of. If we could find in our budget where we could fix their pension, make sure they get a pension, in our fire department, then I will make sure they will get paid.
Okay. Let's see. We've been hearing a lot about the closure of 7th Street for rail transfer operations. Where do you stand on this and why?
7th Street. Everybody wants that open. I say that's another gray area because I don't know what the railroad wants to do or anything. Is there offering the city compensation? I don't know. Like I said, I don't have it in front of me. So since I don't have it in front of me, yes, open 7th Street.
Okay. I'll expand on this a little bit. There's a petition that went out with 1,000 signatures. Whether or not they live in the city or not is up to debate. But regardless, there was a petition with 1,000 signatures demanding that be opened back up. So if you say keep it you said keep it open?
Keep it open, open it up.
Open it back up?
Yes.
Okay. And so if there's a challenge, I'm sorry, let me restate this then. So if you say open it back up and there's a contract with the company there, Milano Metals, to allow them to close that down to expand on this rail operations, how do you reconcile that?
Well, if Milano's has to deal with the railroad company, I would have to sit and talk to Milano's privately on that. Because it's all about what the American people want. So I'm about giving what people want. So if they want 7th Street open and make it more commute, then yes, I will open it up.
Okay.
Because taxpayer owns it, so why not?
Okay. All right. So please tell us what you see as the strengths and opportunities that the city currently has and what you will do to build on these.
The strengths. I know that we do, and Jefferson County got good, hardworking people. Pretty much, I want them to. Oh, let's see. Where's that question at?
Strengths and opportunities.
Well, we have more businesses, as the current mayor probably bought, like Panera Bread. That's more jobs came here. That's just one thing, and we're waiting on Menards come here. There's a lot more businesses supposed to be coming here, and I will make sure they will fulfill to come here. Hopefully, they will come here, and I want to make sure their strengths, making sure to keep jobs up and running, no layoffs and stuff like that, and making sure everyone's happy.
Okay. All right. So the next thing would be then, please tell us what you see as the weaknesses and threats that face Mount Vernon, and what will you do to address these?
Okay, weaknesses. Okay, well, I know we're on low demand on police officers, going back with what I do with the law enforcement. So I want to hire an extra cop at night. And a lot of people say, well, how would you fund that? Well, I want to issue a city sticker for everybody that lives in the city of Mount Vernon. They will pay a city sticker fee, and that income will generate another, so we can feel safer at night, an extra patrolman at night. So instead of having one on one side of the street and another one on the other side of town, well, we can have one just waiting right there, or not waiting, but patrolling also right in the middle, so we can have action, so we have more, pretty much everybody could feel safer more if we have that extra one cop out there on the beat. So yes,
Okay.
more manpower, because if you have something that's going on the other side of town and then we got nothing over here, so I mean, if it's only two, kind of screwed. So yes, that's another thing that I want to do. That's another reason why I create more job. So I want to make people feel more safe. Safety is our key.
Okay. All right. So the seat you're running for is being vacated by, I'm sorry, that's specific to the city. Well, no. Seat you were running for, the mayor's seat, is being vacated by the incumbent. And then you have 4 city councilmen, 2 of which are not, one's not seeking, well, 2 of them that are incumbents aren't seeking re-election for the city council. One is running for mayor and the other one's just leaving completely. You also have a sitting city councilman that's running for mayor, and if he does not win, he would still be a sitting city councilman. So with all of these dynamics, are you prepared to work with whoever's elected if you're elected mayor?
Yes. I'm all about as a team player. I mean, there's no I in team. So if we will all work together and get things done with the American people, or I should say the American people, the local Jefferson County community wants, then let's work together as a team and accomplish things together.
Okay. Well, those are my questions, and I appreciate you coming by. Is there anything else you would like to share as to why people should vote for you for mayor?
Well, again, I'm all about helping people out. I'm also about women. I want to build more women's shelters too, so they can feel safe, and if you're battered, they can come there. So yes, I'm all about that too. So I'm a father, 2 daughters, 14 and a 7-year-old. So yes, again, that's all I'm about, helping everyone out. So please vote for Richard Clark.